Alright, I'm back. Got my second Hitman 3 gameplay going up of the mission Death in the Family. So we'll watch the cutscene. I won't talk during the cutscene, and then we'll get to the mission.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did...
She'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
Okay. Let's get into the mission. That's the end of the line.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlisle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlisle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlisle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlisle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlisle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlisle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Hey, got that done. Now we gotta get into this big, what's it called? Something Dartmoor Manor, I think.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Okay, can't go right there. Oh, gotta go through here. Okay. So I'm assuming I gotta...
Famous private investigator summoned by Alexa
Yeah, I gotta
Carlyle.
get his uniform. Or his outfit, not his uniform. And, infiltrate and... I wonder if there's, like, when you get, like, a lockpick, or do you gotta, like, find a lockpick? Because I do know in the last mission I couldn't get into places without a lockpick, which could be very annoying at times. And I also couldn't find a crowbar, so... I'll probably cut to when this guy's closer, because I'm not sure when I'm gonna have to kill him. I don't know if he gets in first or not. Can't pick up a shovel. Ooh.
Mary is so upset. But she's never seen a dead body before.
Poor thing.
And that detective asked to come here. Madame Carlyle must know exactly who murdered. Why else ask
So, I found a crowbar, luckily. Thank the Lord. It got very frustrating last time looking for a crowbar. Ooh. I'm gonna have to get a disguise. I'm gonna be rummaging. Oh, almost got seen there.
I shouldn't gossip.
No. So, I started part of this mission earlier when I was having connective issues, so I just quit, and then because it wouldn't let me record it. So I did up until you get his uniform, or his outfit, his disguise. and then started talking to the butler, and that was all. So if it seems like I'm going through this part quickly, that's the reason. But I was unable to find the crowbar that I just found last time,
Where's the family? I like
because
to
I kind of...
prime the suspects a bit.
Madam Carlyle's family members are all on this floor. Maybe start in the sitting room. If you'll follow me, this way. Priming, you say? That sounds interesting.
It's like planting seeds that will grow into telling actions or words.
Looking good today, sir.
Do you wish to plant any such seeds with me? Before I
I already have. And fruit they bear. You are bold, not easily faced, self-controlled, and always a step ahead. All
So
qualities of
the
mind.
butler there can...
Wouldn't you say?
he can detect me if I'm like this.
Just one question. Is that burned leather I can smell? Unusual for a butler to burn leather.
I don't know what you
Seeds, Mr. Fernsby. Seeds.
Ooh. See, I didn't hear that dialogue before. Last time I just kind of hid out here, and then I went outside, and then I ended up finding him outside doing something. And then my the video cut out, and I couldn't get it back, so I just had to stop there. So this is a very nice scenery, though. The whole, so far this game's been very good for that. I don't know if this betrays
So,
very-
Madam Carlyle wants a picture.
a very rich atmosphere. I'm not exactly that, so. But seeing a house this size, this is probably like a billionaire's home, probably. You'd think anyway. If not, then it could be anything else. So I gotta get this guy away from everybody, and then take his uniform. I could have tried to take him out there, but I feel like that guy would have seen me.
What a marriage. Splendid dynamics between the two. Loaded with conflict. Unsaid fears and desires. I could just stare all day.
Such an oddball.
And right in front of me, a greenhouse. Indeed.
Nice greenhouse at that.
You strike me as independent and self-sufficient. Taking a break where the family might see you.
Get to know her in a personal way.
Perhaps you're also perceptive. Tell me the first odd thing that comes to mind when you think of the last 24 hours.
Let me think.
First thing, don't think.
Okay. Well, I'm sure I left 20 quid in my locker, but when I came in this morning, it was only a fiver.
No, not perceptive at all.
That's funny. Fucking, yeah. Pretty much just called him stupid, called him out, and he's like, "Oh, you're perceptive, eh? Taking a break?" And he's like, "Oh, something odd." He's like, "Okay, this."
Expensive. Size 6.
There's no mud. Don't put the crowbar away. Oh, there is. Okay. This is my chance. Got him. Not gonna kill him. We're gonna take his disguise, though.
If you're dressed like a Detective 47, you might as well act the detective. I suggest you go talk to the butler.
Jesus. I had to hit circle to drag him. So there's a couple other games I'm also thinking about playing through. There's a Werewolf Apocalypse, I think it's called, which seems to be a good game. And then there is what's it called? Back for Blood, when that comes out in June. That would be really cool. It's like a Left 4 Dead playthrough. And then I'll also play the Resident Evil Village, which is a horror game. I'm not generally too keen on those, but I will definitely give it a try and possibly get scared.
Are you ready to inspect the crime scene now?
I am.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow.
I wonder how many people do that. Like, they come out as death and then they like just aren't dead anymore.
So please bear with me if they seem affected.
And then they still throw a fake funeral instead of just telling people they're not dead. I guess it's for a publicity thing, so it shows like, oh, this person's really dead, but like, so people aren't focused on them anymore, I guess, maybe.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Guy's got like his own like cutting board and everything in here. It's alcohol everywhere.
Last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note.
If anybody else played this, and if you did, like, did you play it on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox, Xbox Series X?
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
No, that's not the dead body, but I guess it'll do.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
It'd be great to be able to just look at a dead guy and be like, oh, he had a plant poison put in his body. It's like, geez. We'll go around the room quick with the camera.
Door.
Oh, yeah, pull this again.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47.
Nice.
Maybe
So now
it's time to see the butler. I'm
gotta go
curious
back
about
to
the
the butler.
information he's prepared for you.
Now, how do you get down the stairs? Here we go. Yeah, I'm trying not to
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done
go
with the crime scene.
like
Did you
too
establish
fast, but I'm also trying
Zachary
not to be
died
too
around
slow.
10 o'clock last night.
That means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Okay,
Mr. Fernsby?
let's
Mr.
ask you.
You have enough evidence to present your
Oh,
case
no.
for Madame Carlyle?
I thought I
No,
could
not
question
yet.
you.
Come and see me when you do.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis?
Sir.
Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
I'm quite happy here, thanks.
I don't know where to go. We'll go in here.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Is everything ready for tomorrow?
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now. I know I have to, but Amy thinks she might be pregnant. I'm
Oh.
gonna be a dad.
You'll be fine, Robbie. Kids are great.
Okay, you got a talker on you. Okay, I guess I'll come back to you. What's this? Oh. Okay, so let's what we got here? Got this few the Fernsby's list. Oh, we got a key and a
Zachary's
burned diary. Ooh.
This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
We're in good time, I think.
What is this? This person is just okay.
Upstairs today, death is everywhere.
I can't talk to that person. Is there anything in here I can grab? Pick up the banana. That's funny. So I guess we will just explore the house. Ooh, coins. What is this? Open. Okay, here is one of them. I think it pointed me to. So that would be Edward. So, just check out the room.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'd never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. If that's all?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
So that is very difficult, one would say. Got some missing the poison. Missing the poison. Look at this. You, sir, on the couch.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30.
My goal is...
Oh,
1 sec.
I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, the wife sporting another one of her headaches, would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight.
Sounds like he's still a little buzzed.
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle. But who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and Mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger ball. He's better off dead. Anything else you want?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really.
Oh, there's another person I gotta talk to.
Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Okay. Yeah, my goal is to eventually get like a good gaming, not a gaming computer, but like a good editing software computer. And then I can edit and have all that. Eventually, I'm gonna try to upload like at least 5 days a week, if at all possible.
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I.
Unless I go away, but I will
suppose it takes
obviously
our mother's
let
funeral to
whoever's
bring us together, and
watching
even then, it's
know
not like we sit on each other's laps. Now,
before.
let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have...
Okay. Just gonna go look for their rooms, which would be probably the locations of interest, I would assume. Window. I don't want to pick up any weapons.
Interesting stories.
Okay, so
Put a pin in it.
no,
Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, absolutely.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Okay. Oh, damn.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing? Now this is
So
interesting,
weird.
47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Okay, I can't put that away. We're gonna pull out my camera and go around the room. Because the camera, after I noticed the footprints outside when he was talking with them, the camera picks up stuff that we just can't, I guess, with our special vision we got when we click R1. There's them heels. Muddy. Is there anything else in here I can scan, or no? I'm assuming not. Okay.
I should get back to you.
So, I found the muddy shoes. So far, it's looking like it's Emma, but the butler had a burned journal in his room, so it could be him.
Hello, sir.
Wondering what you guys think. That's Zachary's room. We're already in there. Okay, I just got this big old cane running around with. That's a
That is the
bathroom.
door to Rebecca's room.
Okay, here's another room. This place looks messy. Okay, we got a computer.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Okay, so that's obviously going to be the way out. Okay. Notebook scanned. Oh, it tells you how many clues are per room. Okay. Oh, I didn't find all the clues down in that one. Okay. Found all the clues in there. Found all the clues in Zachary. Okay, so we are going to go back to the butler's room. I missed a clue there. Down in the basement.
Hey, Ron, did Yates mention anything about the Carlisle account?
Wait, what? What the hell is that?
Okay, guess we'll check this.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlisle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
What's happened to you? Christ! Help! Help! Yes, yes.
Damn. It's not supposed to happen. Damn. We're gonna load back. I don't really want to deal with that right now. Kind of want to try to keep it quiet, if at all possible. Dang.
To midnight last night.
Okay, so I'm not even gonna go through there that time. So I think I got all the Rebecca's room. So I gotta rescan the book then. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So we gotta go back to Bob the butler's room. Maybe there's something I gotta do with the camera in there. I'm just not sure. Some old pictures in here. Dartmoor Manor has been around for a long time. It's this way to the left. If I do recall, yes. Okay. What did I miss? Camera, maybe? Oh, I was like, holy shit, there's an... oh, sorry. I was like, holy, there's another room. I'm not seeing anything that I need to. It said I only got 2 of 3 out of here, but that's okay. Well, guess we'll figure it out.
Did all the groceries arrive? We had some of the delivery.
I can't even talk to that lady.
But what is safe with Ethel? She never misses a step. Gossiping and word of mouth.
Where is the butler? I'm gonna see if I'm able to solve it. I think it was Emma.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlisle?
No, not yet.
No?
Come and see me when you do.
Well, I can talk to this fella.
Mr. Guttenberg, hello. Hey, back off a bit, would you?
Sorry. I'll just wait for him to be off the phone, and then I'll
Rottenberg, hello. Yeah, listen. No, listen. I understand, but you need to talk to Anthony about that. Calm down. Yes, I understand. I'm sure we can come to some arrangement, but you really need to talk to Anthony. He's the man with the papers. Listen, you know who I am, who my grandmother was, right? Just relax. It'll be fine. You'll get your returns. Don't worry. Give Anthony a call, okay?
How's everything coming along, Elaine?
Okay, wasn't paying attention.
Patrick Carlisle.
Here we go.
Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexa used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him, then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Yep, Mr. Fernsby did it just because you don't like him. Okay. So, if he was poisoned, we most definitely have got to get outdoors. Okay, here we go. So we're on the first floor. Let's go up to the second floor. Maybe, I don't know. Missing propane flask. Okay.
Yeah, I should let you go.
Okay. We probably don't need that.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna just leave it there. Okay. To the okay.
Do they even exist anymore? How old is this?
Okay, here's the greenhouse. Does the master lock work on it? No. So if I
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset leaving his sister with Clem.
Okay, so I gotta figure out a way to get people away from this. Do I get anything I can like throw? I get a nana.
I heard that.
Okay. Pick up my Nana. I'm gonna use that for everybody. Now let's put her in the bush so she can't be found. Oh, a boat. Nana.
What's going on?
Hey! No!
Come on, can someone help me?
Okay, got him. Now let's hide him a little better. Let's pick up my Nana. Now I should be able to get in here without being seen or heard. Okay. Which is great.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
So we're gonna look around at the camera. We got the book.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning. You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed.
Nice.
I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, there goes Emma. She's probably going out to there. She's already in trouble.
Did you give the Fitzpatrick
Not
token
now,
back?
Rebecca. I thought I made that clear. Yes, now. Something's really wrong. I started digging and I can see that a lot of our mandates are void.
Button.
Princess or...
No,
Sorry,
she
but I
probably-
think Right.
Oi, what are you doing here? This is Mike Romeo 7, apprehending on no tango.
So it's time to give it up.
This is your last warning. We will take you.
Why are you... What did I do wrong?
Halloween, it ain't working. Ah!
Oh, that didn't even do anything. Jerk.
Alexa Carlyle.
I understand that.
I hear you.
Definitely an imposter.
We have a description of the suspect. That should do it. Thank you.
Okay. I don't understand why I even started to get attacked there. It just doesn't make much sense. Now I can't find a way down. Go figure. Being chased, gotta go talk to him. Okay, I'm gonna... Damn. Load back, because I'm just not sure and very close to having this mystery unraveled.
How's everything coming along, Elaine?
Very well, Mr.
Make sure you focus on your work.
I will.
Oh, I didn't mean to go back to... Okay, now that I'm here,
Don't worry about
I can probably just go to this door now instead of doing whatever happened last time. And then I'll go to the greenhouse.
An old letter, 47. You're an excellent detective, 47.
Oh, I can just say he killed himself then.
Yeah.
Maybe you should ask Mr. Fernsby to see her. Or perhaps you feel like digging a bit more.
I don't know, this cane just felt like it suited me and it ended up helping. I just gotta find Mr. Fernsby.
That's nice.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
So that was rather annoying. I seen the little button earlier and then didn't know I needed the cane. And then like I've been carrying the cane around, it kinda. Then I picked the cane up again and then started getting in trouble for picking up the cane, which is rather annoying. But I think I can get I figured out the mystery and now I just gotta figure out a way to get the case file and eliminate the Miss Madame Carlyle, but it shouldn't be too much harder from here. So
Please stay back.
mysteries can be so annoying. There's multiple different things.
Your
Obviously,
detective
I'm
skills have
assuming.
gained you access to the lion's den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Oh,
Your brother committed suicide.
I need to see some evidence to believe that, Mr. Whitmer.
Zachary was found dead in a room locked from the inside. He died from a rare poisonous plant he cultivated himself. He believed you were dead, and a suicide note explained that he did not have the courage to go on without you.
That's what I don't buy. I cared for him deeply, but the truth is he hated my guts. My death would not make him commit suicide, I can promise you that.
Perhaps the death of your older brother, Montgomery, then. I have found evidence showing that you and Zachary killed him nearly 50 years ago. I believe that was when Zachary turned recluse. Your brother recently uncovered proof that your past deeds were for nothing. A letter from Montgomery stating that he wanted you, Madame Carlyle, to take over from your father instead of himself, as you were better suited to the job. Everything would have turned out the way you wanted, without anyone dying. What broke Zachary once, now destroyed him.
And you saw this letter?
I did.
Oh, Zachary. How royally I fucked up. Mr. Whitmer, I'm sorry, I just need to gather my thoughts. Right.
Okay.
Payment for your services. Have you decided on an amount?
Arthur Edwards. You have a file on him.
Arthur Edwards. How do you... I see.
Nice. Now I just gotta figure out a way to kill her.
For many, many years, I feared what I'd see when I finally met death. And now you sit before me, and I feel only peace. You see, I believe life is a fair fight, and I lost spectacularly in every way imaginable. It is time for me to leave the pit. Oh, before I get to that, your reward. The file you want.
That's pretty nifty.
A last wish from a dying woman. Get Edwards and make him a last wish from a dying
Good
woman.
work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
Suffer. So long.
Okay.
I need some privacy. Thank you.
Privacy. Okay, maybe I can push her off here.
How are you?
Okay, I gotta get rid of these guys. Okay. But, oh. Yeet.
Mission complete. Well
Wow.
done, 47.
That was weird. The thing just cut out and... Oh, I didn't mean to go in there. My apologies. So from what I seen earlier, before I had to restart, is that you can, that I think Emma is the murderer, but you can also accuse Mr. Fernsby from the journal. But my job is done.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about those texts.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me. I was in. We had everything to talk about.
Well, can I go at the main gate? Yes, I can.
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Well, that's all for this one. I will have another video uploaded later today. I'm going to edit this and then play another mission, and I'll put that up today to make up for the one I missed yesterday. Thank you.